Jimmy Fallon, the famous host from the United States, has just made K-pop fans, especially ARMY, as BTS fans are called, excited with an exclusive interview session that explores BTS members, especially Jungkook, JK, V, Taehyung, and J-Hope. This moment is a big highlight in the global entertainment world, especially as BTS continues to solidify its position as one of the most influential music icons of the century. BTS, a South Korean boy group that debuted in 2013, has gone through a long journey to the top of the international music industry. With meaningful songs, mesmerizing dances, and inspiring messages about life, BTS not only entertains, but also makes a positive impact on the lives of many people. Jimmy Fallon himself is known as one of the hosts who has been very supportive of BTS since they began to be known in America. Therefore, when Fallon discusses BTS on his show, this always attracts attention. This interview session began with a warm atmosphere and full of laughter. Fallon opened the conversation with a story about his last meeting with BTS in the previous year, recalling funny moments and full of familiarity. He then expressed his admiration for Jungkook and V, who recently put out a solo project that reaped great success. However, the focus of the interview soon shifted when Fallon mentioned the name of J-Hope, who had just completed an important project and was on a break from his military activities. Fallon's first question to J-Hope was about her inspiration. As one of the main songwriters and choreographers in BTS, J-Hope has always been known as a person full of energy and optimism. Fallon asked, "What keeps you inspired to create music and give your best, even after 10 years with BTS?" J-Hope responded humbly, revealing that fans are her main source of energy. "The ARMY has always been my main reason for moving forward. They gave so much love, and I felt it was my responsibility to give something meaningful in return," J-Hope said. He also added that other BTS members, including Jungkook and V, are often great inspirations for him. "We are a family, and seeing them grow and achieve their dreams is very motivating." Fallon then delves deeper into J-Hope's relationship with Jungkook and V. It asks about the most memorable memories with them over the past 10 years. With a warm smile, J-Hope recalled the early moments when Jungkook, who is BTS's youngest member, first joined the group. He was a shy little boy and very talented. "I remember how we all tried to make her feel comfortable, and now seeing her grow into a confident and successful artist is the greatest happiness." About V, J-Hope shared stories about his unique personality and unrivaled sense of humor. "V always brings happiness to the group. She has a special way of making people feel special, and I think that's one of the reasons why fans love her so much," said J-Hope. Fallon agreed, adding that V's charisma is always visible, both on stage and in everyday life. One of the interesting points in this interview was the discussion of the BTS members' solo projects. Fallon highlighted Jungkook and V's solo songs that have recently topped the international charts. He asked J-Hope what it was like to see his colleagues achieve success outside of group activities. J-Hope replied sincerely, "I'm so proud of them. We all know how hard they work to achieve their dreams, and seeing them get love and recognition from the world is a very meaningful thing. We always support each other, both as a group and as individuals." At the end of the interview, Fallon gave J-Hope the opportunity to convey a message to fans. With great emotion, J-Hope thanked ARMY for the love and support that continued to flow, even while the group was taking a break from joint activities. "We wouldn't be here without you," J-Hope said. "Thank you for being part of our journey, and I promise we will come back with something bigger and better in the future." This interview is a reminder of how close BTS is to their fans and how they continue to work hard to give their best. Jimmy Fallon, as always, managed to create a cozy and blissful atmosphere, making this moment not only entertaining but also full of meaning. Fans around the world can't wait to hear more from BTS, both as a group and individually. Did I end the interview? Jimmy Fallon also reviewed BTS's transformation from a rookie group struggling to be known to a global phenomenon that has won prestigious awards at various international events. Fallon mentioned that BTS is not only known for their music, but also the deep messages they convey about self-love, mental health, and diversity. He asked J-Hope how they faced this huge change from a relatively ordinary life at the beginning of their careers to becoming one of the most influential music groups in the world. J-Hope replied with a deep reflection. He admitted that BTS' journey was full of challenges, but they always tried to stay humble and focused on their original goals. "We started with a simple dream, which is to make music that touches the hearts of others," said J-Hope. "When we finally gained recognition at the global level, it was the result of our hard work and the support of the army. We never forget our roots, and that's what keeps us strong." He also added that BTS has always worked as a solid team. "We support each other, both in difficult times and when celebrating success. It was the key to our journey." Fallon went on to discuss BTS' impact on the music industry. He highlighted how BTS has opened the door for many other K-pop artists to achieve success in the international market. Fallon asked J-Hope about the responsibility they felt as pioneers of K-pop in the Western world. J-Hope explains that they are honored, but also aware of the great responsibility that lies on their shoulders. "We want to make sure we set a good example and pave the way for the next generation," he said. "We always strive to show that hard work, sincerity, and love for art can take us to incredible places." One of the most moving moments in the interview was when Fallon asked about BTS' experiences with their fans during the world tour. J-Hope talked about how important it is to interact with the army, whether through concerts, social media, or personal messages they receive. "When we were on stage and saw the sea of ARMY singing our songs passionately, it was an irreplaceable moment," said J-Hope. "We feel connected to them, even though they come from different cultures, languages, and backgrounds. Music is a universal language, and we feel so blessed to be a part of it." He also recalled a moment when a fan said that BTS's songs helped him through difficult times. "That's one of the reasons why we keep creating music. We want to be a source of hope and happiness for others." Fallon certainly did not miss the opportunity to ask about BTS's future plans. Although some members are currently serving in the military, armies around the world remain curious about what will come of this group. J-Hope explained that although they are taking a break from group activities, each member remains active with their individual projects. "We are preparing something big for the future," said J-Hope with a meaningful smile. "We can't reveal too many details at the moment, but we want to make sure that whatever we do, it will be a special gift to the army." The discussion of Jungkook and V being one of the main highlights in this interview. Fallon praised their solo work that managed to dominate international charts and asked J-Hope about how he saw the two members' growth as individual artists. "Jungkook is the definition of a hard worker," J-Hope said. "He always tries to give his best, not only for himself, but also for the fans. His solo songs reflect his sincere and passionate personality." About V, J-Hope talks about the creativity and uniqueness that have always characterized him. V has an amazing way of expressing himself through music and art. He always dares to try new things, and that is something I really admire. Jimmy Fallon has been one of the media figures to consistently show his support for BTS. He took advantage of his platform to introduce the group to a wider audience, especially in the United States.